Welcome to Blooming Horizon, where we share and we grow. Winds, walls, and truths, it's a journey we all know. Blooming Horizon, let your parent heart glow. Let's grow as we go.
Welcome back to Blooming Horizons. We are doing top 3 places I would like to visit. Yeah. So, starting with number 3, Lila Marie, what you got?
Okay, so my number 3 is South Africa. And I tell you why.
Okay, tell me.
One, I had a friend from South Africa a number of years ago, and she was saying, yeah, there's everything in there. There's mountains, there's beach, there's rocky, there's urban, there's suburban, there's rural. And couple that with, I read a book with my youngest called Africa is Not a Country, meaning it's a continent. There's a whole lot going on. And it featured different countries, some of which are super modern or ultra modern. They're at the forefront of tech, and business. And so I just wanted to go and try it out and see what there is to see. That's my number 3.
Love it.
My number 3, listen, I've been all over the world with my number 3 right now, but I'm going to just say I want to go somewhere with snow, but not like snow like a couple of feet. Like I want it to be like it is snowing like crazy, and I've just never seen it. I've never been around it because we live here in Texas. So so somewhere with lots and lots of snow.
Okay. My number 3, I'm going to go with New Zealand. I think I'm just very attracted to the landscape, the people, the culture, just this idea of that whole region is very intriguing, and I love it. And part of it just like speaks to my spirit. I don't know, like who can watch like a haka and not like cry, like every time.
Yes,
I'm just like I don't. And then I got my 23andMe back, and there was none, and I was so sad. I was like, it speaks to me so deeply. It must be my people, not my people. But it's okay. I still would love to go. It's beautiful, and it's so beautiful there. So that's my number 3.
Nice. Number 2?
Well, my number 2 may be the answer to your number 3.
What?
My number 2 is any and all of the Scandinavian countries.
Yes.
Okay. You've got in the fall and the winter, you've got, there are a lot of hours, mostly dark, but you've got hygge. You've got warm socks. You've got sweaters. You've got candles. You've got baked goods and hot beverages, which could be spiked or not.
Oh, and I've learned fika, which is coffee break.
At 4:00 in the afternoon, daily, preferably with sweets. Okay.
Okay.
But then in summer, they do have like mostly sunlight. So so there's your answer.
Thank you. You answered it.
Yeah, any of the Scandi countries.
Okay.
You can put on the books.
I love it.
Okay.
Don't tease me. Number 2, the cherry blossoms in Japan. I want to be there. It's at a certain time though, and it's a little bit tricky. I want to say like this past year, they didn't bloom when they normally, like they bloom like a week late or a week too early or something. So like I would have to be there for a couple of weeks to make sure that I was in the right spot. But like I hear it is magical and it is everything you would imagine it to be. So
Yeah.
I want to be there for that.
Japan would go on my honorable mention list.
Oh, okay.
Japan is just gorgeous, and you have the same thing. You've got mountains. You've got, you know what I mean? So, my number 2 is Norway.
I'm not surprised.
We're all going. So both my husband and I have very strong lineage that we can trace back to Norway. It's a Scandi country.
Yeah.
It is cold and it's beautiful and there's fresh fish but it is cold there. Like it's not like ooh. It's like
negatives.
We're talking like long johns, flannel, and then like a wool sweater. Like not like
super
sweaters
layered.
here. Like you know what I mean? Like sweater jacket on the sweater, hat, mittens, gloves.
Whoa.
Winter is
It's a thing.
the thing there. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's not far from. It's up there. So, but Norway.
Love it.
Yay.
We're at number 1. I'm so excited.
My number 1 is taking, so it's a movie that my family and I have watched for a number of years. It's called RV with Robin Williams. And ever since we first watched it, I want to go on an RV trip. It could be horrible. It could be disastrous, but it's on my bucket list. Now, where I want to take this RV is starting from South Carolina and driving up the coast in and out at my leisure, stopping here and there, all the way up to Maine for the fall.
Oh, for all the colors.
Because I have been to Vermont in the fall. I was just telling producer Juliana earlier today. And then you're driving in these highways going up and down the mountains and curving, and all you have around you are these different changing leaves of, these mountains of trees. And so it's beautiful. So an RV trip up the East Coast. You've got New York. You've got Boston. You've got Virginia. I mean, what's not there?
It's not there.
Gosh, that's a great one.
I did not start in South Carolina, but my husband and I went that track all the way up, but not in the fall. So that is exciting.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to our RV trip. It's going to be lovely. It's going to be good.
I love y'all. I'm not RVing with y'all.
Why?
Just the 3 of us. It's not
What?
happening.
No,
What? I'm confused.
Because
it's going to be fantastic.
do you know you have to empty?
No, you can get a service to empty the
Thank you.
bathroom things.
Thank you very much.
And what happens if it needs to be emptied and there's not a service available? You have to drive. You drive them.
Drive what?
You drive the RV.
Oh, no, not me.
I mean, I can drive it.
No, I don't feel like
This
I should
I'm
drive.
more comfortable with, but they're still backing up. You have to level them at times.
Hey,
I
why
feel
are you poo-pooing on our
I'm not
fun?
trying to poo-poo on
No,
it. I'm sorry.
I've got the perfect.
I'm so excited for the 2 of y'all
No,
to RV
we
together.
just hire someone at each stop point, or like a concierge on board concierge service on the RV.
Producer, are you
so
hearing
we can
her?
just so that we can just ride. I mean, I was not envisioning the labor, but the riding and stopping at leisure. Let's not go too far.
So maybe we need a train trip up the East Coast. Okay, well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to poo-poo on it. I was like, for someone who has been in a camper, and then I love you both. But I was like, I don't know if we really fully understand.
What if a really large van where we stop at leisure into really great
Yes.
Airbnb?
Ooh, we could Gilmore Girls,
Yes.
our
Star Hall.
Star Hollow, bed and breakfast it all the way up.
Okay, I can revamp.
Okay.
But can I put a big magnetic sticker on the side of our van that says RV?
You could do whatever you want, girl.
Okay.
It's your trip. It's your dream.
I don't know how we got to this place, but
I just the vision of, because you've seen RV, so just
I know.
but then
I did
imagine
see
this trying to do all of that. This thing is getting oh my gosh.
sounds fun.
I give it 3 days and we'll be calling somebody to come get us.
Okay. Well, what's your number? Wait, what's number is that? Number 1. What's your
Number
number
one. Oh, me? Currently, my number, towards the top of my number 1 is I would love to do Canada, Quebec.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I would very much a wintry kind of experience, but I'm happy in the fall or the summer or whatever.
It's to be cool in the summer.
Yeah,
it's still sweatshirt weather.
Yeah, I think and there's apparently just beautiful little pockets of, an idyllic looking little mountain chalets are hour from Quebec City and stuff. So right now that sounds, as we're coming out of Hadestown, I'm oh, snow, that sounds glorious. But again, I don't want to think I want to live in the snow. I don't know if I want to live there permanently, but I would definitely love to visit. Yeah.
Cruises go a lot to Canada too. That's a big. There was one that goes. It starts in Jersey or somewhere on, and then it makes its way. It's kind of cool. My number 1. If you know me, you already know what the answer is. It's Korea. Korea. It speaks to me. I love it so much. My dad was stationed in Korea, and then he met my mom back in the States, and he was like, can you figure out how to cook this and that? And they were stationed in Germany at one point, and somebody else's spouse she was Korean, and so she taught my mom how to cook all of my dad's favorite dishes. So I grew up eating bonchons, like all of the things. So this is all I know. So I would like to go and visit and just be amongst the people. It sounds
great.
so fun. And the nightlife there is popping, I hear. So it's fun.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we got to call the travel agents. Get some things rolling here.
Yep.
Yeah, it won't be an RV, I guess, but
No, apparently not.
guess not. Well, that was it. It's so fun. I hope you love to travel like we do. And we'll see you on the next one.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Blooming horizon, we're here to show in the highs and the lows. Let's grow as we go.